Streaming, and we're live.
Oh shit.
Whoa, another Spider-Man. Holy crap.
I don't think that's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I don't know.
First light. Ouchies.
Alright, so new podcast, Gab.
And layout made by me. I'm kidding. Chandler.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, you had to cough, but he's like, it was actually me.
Oh, I coughed because I actually had to.
Are you sure about that?
Did I just win? I can't tell.
So less than a week ago, it was E3, and now it's officially a week that E3 started, which was last week and all that jazz. Basically, this first edition of the Gab is going to be about E3 and how amazing it was and all the amazing games that were there.
Yup, all about all that jazz. The new hardware, the conferences, the games, all the jazz.
Mostly the games, because nobody gives a fuck about next gen, even though they're all exclusives to next gen. So.
Well, most of them are, because I mean, isn't hang on, I'm gonna pull one up from the list.
Isn't, yay!
Deadpool isn't for next gen.
Watch Dogs isn't.
Thank you, Jesus!
Neither is the next Call of Duty for any of you Call of Duty fans.
Neither was Saints Row 4.
Wait, I care about that game. No, wait, nobody cares about that game. Why is everything green? 420.
Dark Souls 2 is gonna be really nice.
People are.
Alright.
Should we talk about the conferences first?
I love enthusiasm, but let's go by order. So we got to talk about the big three, the conferences of day one. Actually, day one and early day two, which is the first first conference. We start off the day, which was the Microsoft/Xbox One conference.
Honestly, they did a terrible job presenting the Xbox One. I mean, the graphics are nice,
Yeah.
but all the features are really
Yeah,
good.
everything was. It was really nice, but it was nothing compared to PS4.
I don't understand what basically they did at the Microsoft conference, which was we had to reveal what the Xbox and everything, and it talked about all the features. They thought they could say to themselves, putting games in there, and their exclusives was pretty shitty. Unlike PS3 and Sony's partnership skills with all other developers, I don't understand the point of them having them having these exclusives, but they doesn't attract the consumer, because basically all us gamers are consumers, and you have to attract the consumer to get all this money. But Microsoft doesn't care about the people actually seen after this conference.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the subject of used games. And would you mind if I put up that little video of the PS4 thing?
Go ahead.
All right.
And I didn't see any Xbox exclusives that catch my eye. Some I might want to buy.
You might want to quiet down a bit because this one does have audio.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Because it's in the stream.
Oh wait, yeah.
Ha!
I totally forgot I muted the stream.
I'm just watching
Totally
the
worth
stream
it.
so in case anything happens.
But like, honestly, after the Sony conference, they put that
Just
up on
let it-
YouTube. And
let's just wait until we're officially done with the conferences. Then we'll talk about how amazing the games and the retail and the consumer acts, both made by Sony,
but
was done.
but
You know what I
that
found
was-
amazing though?
That's
Oh,
it.
I found the whole display of everything, having like the whole room pretty much light up, was phenomenal. Because there were screens
Sony
and
or
all that shit everywhere. It's
Xbox.
Sony,
I mean, okay.
Sony, the ones that's playing right now. It's that's awesome. There's screens everywhere. It's a huge one. Like where you could see it from anywhere in the room.
You can see that in the Sony conference, they actually did put creativity into it. Unlike the Microsoft conference, which has been the same for the past 3 years.
Yep.
It's been really generic.
So the list of Xbox exclusives, games-wise, is below Crimson Dragon, D4, Dead Rising 3, Forza Motorsport, Halo for Xbox One, Killer Instinct, Kinect Sports Rival, Loco Cycle, Minecraft for Xbox One Edition, Quantum Break, Project Spark, Rabbids Invasion, Rise, Sunset Overdrive, Titanfall, Zumba Party Fitness, Zoo Tycoon, and an untitled Black Tux game. And also Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I'm gonna talk about that when we get to the games.
I'm surprised.
Only thing I see with Xbox doing is using recycled garbage. Honestly, with half of these games, I don't see. I see Quantum Brink being a good game, but is it a release good launch game? I don't think so. Necessarily, especially with the Xbox. D4, I haven't heard much about that because it's necessarily not in fully development and not, barely talked about by any of the developers. So next conference we're gonna go detail into, which is the amazing Sony conference, which supposedly by all critics won E3.
Yeah.
And Dave,
Everyone, really, everyone thought.
All of the amazing GIF images of freaking Sony just blasting Nintendo in the face. Not Nintendo, Microsoft in the face, while just Nintendo's just there like, hi, how you doing?
So basically,
It's a soft.
Sony had us all for the first 45 minutes. You're like, oh, they doing a Microsoft with all these movies, social. Then Square Enix came and, it totally took over the whole conference. Basically, Square Enix controlled the whole conference, even when they stopped showing their trailers. Twitter exploded with Square, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts especially. Nobody cared about Assassin's Creed, because that was a kind of bad thing to do by Sony-wise, to play Assassin's Creed after Square Enix, everybody got all hyped. Everybody wanted to see more Final Fantasy and,
That's a lie, Ken. You can't be, biased like that.
I'm not being biased. You should have heard the crowd. The crowd was dead silent.
You know what? I'm looking a little bit over these PlayStation, Sony exclusive games, and they all seem like they're a bunch more new titles, as well as some continuations of the other franchises. And I gotta say, I think most of the new titles will be a lot better than a bunch of the remakes that Microsoft is doing.
Yeah. Sony has definitely showed where they messed up with the PS3 with the PS4. It might have a different controller design. Some people might not agree with the controller design, but it's not all about design necessarily. It's about what games are exclusive, how it will run, and how it will go to the core consumer/gamer. And that's exactly what Sony has done so far, but we don't officially know how everything will work until the console itself come out, hardware issues, etc., because every console that came over the past 20 years have not been perfect yet. Sony seems to be that one console that's going to be perfect.
You know what? I really hope they do make the controllers, the DualShock 3 controllers, compatible with the PS4, so that way people can have their new controllers. It's all nice and stuff, but if they want to play a comfortable game, like a game where you need a comfortable controller, they can switch back to what they're familiar with.
True, I agree with that. Okay, but PlayStation 4 exclusive, Blacklight Retribution, Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn, Daylight, DC Universe Online, Deep Down, Don't Starve, Drive Club, Gran Turismo, Infamous Second Son, Killzone Shadowfall, Knack, Mercenary Kings, Oddworld, New and Tasty, The Order 1866, Outlast, PlanetSide 2, Primal Carnage, Genesis, Raise the Dead, Transistor, Wargun, and Warframe.
Yeah, I could see Warframe and PlanetSide 2 being really good on the PlayStation, because I beta tested both of them, and I still play them even, and they're still fucking awesome.
Alright, here goes the thing I have with the necessarily the Xbox, not Xbox, but PlayStation 4 exclusive, why is it so FPS maxed out? Because like it's a lot of FPS in this PlayStation 4 exclusives, especially. And I don't know what Sony's trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to make a comeback with driving games, because I know it's like a lot of driving games that it was necessarily not in a lot of driving games at the PlayStation conference. It was mostly them hyping up driving games with their new move and controller, etc., etc.
I think with the FPSs, they're trying to like kind of keep what they think is like still in, because the past few years it's mostly been just shooters, not really much diversity besides that, though there have been the wonderful gems.
And a great marketing move by Sony is not busting people's balls with Call of Duty and Madden and forcing them into certain situations they don't want to be involved in for your certain exclusives.
Yeah, because I mean, like Killzone, that's a shooter, right? I haven't really played it, but
Killzone is like Call of Duty on major steroids and cocaine, and it's just crazy.
I mean, Killzone seems like a really good title. You were about to say something, Scott?
No. It's just...
I was excited as fuck for the Elder Scrolls Online. Not gonna lie, it was awesome.
That basically was one of the good parts of the Sony conference. And another good part, which was totally went into detail, and me and Chandler even talked about it, was Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs, too realistic. I think it's gonna be one of those games that you're never gonna give up. Hopefully, like the story looks amazing, but hopefully it's not like one of those games that
you play once, you talk.
That has like a shitty multiplayer. Because we have experienced a lot of shitty multiplayer with good games with shitty multiplayer. Because like Far Cry. Let's see what else.
They're old, like even their old, all of their games pretty much. Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, they all had shit campaign, or not campaign. They all had shit multiplayer. Campaign was amazing though.
And I love that Sony finally gave these indie developers love. And they have a lot of indie games that's coming on to PlayStation 4, and I surprisingly can't name a few.
Let's see. The Order, 1886, ready at Dawn Studios.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, one thing I noticed is that they're starting to use the Vita now, which originally only had 16 games. Like for like the past 2 years, they're starting to use that as an integration with the PS4, and I'm seeing.
Honestly, I think that's awesome.
And I'm seeing them using the Vita as the Wii using as gamepad. Like almost like a smart glass, except with their own hardware, something they're used to instead of using like Android, Apple, all that jazz.
Yeah, I mean the Vita having the limited library that you're saying, it definitely needs some love. I mean, I haven't owned it. I wanted to own it a couple years ago. Didn't get that chance because of whatever reason. But
I'm looking at him just. He damn well knows the reason why.
But the Vita seems like a really, really cool handheld, especially with the touchscreen on the back and all those things that you could do with it. I mean, connectivity to the PS4 and PS3. That sounds like something that would be amazing.
I love how Sony, is using their abandoned projects that they felt like they abandoned and integrating with new generation, and I think it's gonna work out perfectly. Even though some critics may say, "Well, as there's so many, PS Vita integration when there's barely anything new about the PS Vita," and I think that's gonna change, and that's what Sony's absolutely doing.
They should make the Battlefield 4 for PS4 integratable with the Vita, because I mean, wasn't there that new Commander mode?
Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the PS Vita for Commander.
No, that is something that.
Well,
We'll get into that discussion later.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna go into the Nintendo conference, which I have no experience with because
I don't either.
I didn't read
no.
up on that.
All I know about the...
Has Wario got his own game yet?
I think he has
No.
for the Wii U.
Jesus,
I don't
really?
know.
I was just joking. I didn't know he actually had his own game now.
No, I'm pretty sure he does.
Because literally, I feel like Nintendo, as of late, has been milking Mario dry.
They have.
Yeah.
But oh, speaking of, anyway, on the Nintendo, it looks like they're releasing a new Sonic game. What's a Sonic? The Pokemon X and Y. I'm not really excited for that. Pikmin 3 for the Wii U.
I'm decently excited for Pokemon. It's just I'm not sure if it's gonna be like the old ones or not.
It's
Is
gonna be a
Pokemon
Pokemon
still
game.
going to Game Freak, or have they changed?
Check it real quick.
I would assume it's still Game Freak.
So I'm looking at this
Yeah,
article.
Game Freak.
Okay.
They've been doing nothing but Pokemon games for how long now? Well, what else have they done?
For
It's
about
not worse than, milking
15,
the brand that made you, Mario, dry. It's been Luigi's Mansion, this, that. They basically use every character. I'm surprised
Luigi's
Princess
Mansion
Peach.
looks pretty good though.
I'm surprised Princess Peach doesn't have her own fucking game by now.
She does.
She does.
Waluigi.
Actually,
Really?
I think
Yeah,
she
she
has
does.
2.
Yeah, she has like 2 where you actually get to take control of her, and you get the power of PMS.
I attack my emotions.
Alright, so here goes to games, old and new, that were announced for at the Nintendo conference, which was The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, which is
I want to see that.
a link to the past, but with several new features and touchscreen support. Let's see, we have also the Super Nintendo Origin, which is Mario and Luigi Dream Team, a brand new game entirely. Mario Kart 8. The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker HD, which is a remake of the game.
That's gonna be awesome.
Donkey Kong Country, Tropical. Ooh, that's not really country. Tropical Freeze, Bayonetta 2, We Party You, We Fit You, and Super Mario 3D World.
We fit you.
You know what? I'm really, really majorly excited for Super Smash Bros. Wii U because of one of the people that's coming in, Mega Man. When I saw that on Nintendo Direct, I was just like, yes! Oh my god!
I saw on Reddit that they actually kept Mega Man's official moves.
Yeah, they did. There was the Blade Boomerangs, there was Leaf Shield, there was some other stuff, but I can't necessarily remember it now. But actually, I think they did keep the Buster in. They didn't keep the Buster in. They kept the Buster in. But
Alright, as much as we're fangirling over Nintendo,
Okay,
since
no,
we're all
okay,
done with
this
the
is all
three
coming
major
from a guy
conferences.
who's how many Mega Man games have you played? Like none.
2.
2.
2 on
Two, honestly, let's just be honest. He got it right. I played 2. I played Mega Man X Command Mission for GameCube.
That's only one.
I've played Mega Man X, and then I played the first Mega Man for NES.
Both on the emulators.
We love everything over, Nintendo and all this greatness. How would you rate all of the 3 conferences, starting off with Microsoft, on a scale of 1 to 10?
4.
I'd rate Microsoft
About a 4.
I'd say
Yeah.
a 5, only because, unveiling their new hardware and stuff and all of the same games as before. Just,
Alright. Sky?
he said a 4.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3. Because Microsoft fucked up.
They did
They
fuck
fucked up really bad, and especially all these rumors that are going around. They really fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, now how about?
True.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back down to 3 then because all the shit that they did leave out and the shit that they kept restricted and all that.
Stuff they're not telling us until we get the console itself. They really have fucked up. Alright. What about Sony?
20.
8.
10 out of 10 swags. Called it.
Yeah.
I would go for about an 8,
20 out of 17.
only because. Oh,
Actually,
no.
I'm gonna bump mine down to.
Okay, no, it's a 9, but a 37 for one-upping Microsoft in every way possible.
Mine's
It's a 9 because I think we all overreacted when Sony was announced they were not gonna use. You're gonna be able to use used games and all of that. Something that's been going on for
9.5.
years now. So I'm gonna give them an honest 9.
9.5 because you know it's everything was spot on, but you're always able to have it be better.
And I think honestly we all overreacted when Sony announced they were going to use DRM and capabilities. Something that's been, we didn't have DRM in PlayStation 2, and we're currently not having it in 7th generation consoles.
Is it backwards compatible?
Nope, none of the consoles are backwards compatible. Besides PlayStation, because they have a cloud cloud games.
Hashtag PC Master Race. What?
Cloud gaming. But let's all just be honest, PC gamers for life. All right, next topic: games. Games that were shown at E3.
Battlefield 4.
Yeah,
Just the gameplay that they did. My God, it was just amazing.
That's all we need is Battlefield 4.
Yeah, just
Even
a
the
couple
E3.
of tanks.
Yeah. Did you guys see the multiplayer
Yes.
stuff that they were doing?
Everyone go to C.
It was
C isn't
it
there.
was fucking awesome.
Just
No, that okay. I have I like 3 of the guys I'm subscribed to on YouTube. They all did their own little recordings of Battlefield gameplay, and it was really nice. It was really nice. I really enjoyed the explanations that they tried to come up with for all the different like special abilities and stuff.
the field perks.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna let you
get more
guys
into this
talk
during
about
the-
Battlefield because I'm not familiar with Battlefield because I've never been really of a FPS fan. I'm mostly a platformer gamer half of the time.
Says
All right,
you.
well, do we want-
complaining about Halo all the time?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I do think about Halo because that's my favorite game.
Do we want to finish the conferences thing and then go into the Battlefield? Or
we are into the
Kind of
Oh,
hard.
okay, then.
So
Hurrying into the games.
about commander mode, like what is that about?
well, I believe it showed up in Battlefield. It was in Battlefield 2, I think. I don't know. I only got into Battlefield in Bad Company 2. I wanted to get Bad Company, but I never had the chance to. But from what I was aware of, Commander was basically a perk that one person is chosen to be Commander. They can drop like supply crates, vehicles, and they have the ability to command troops to do specific things. I never really knew more than that. I never knew how it was.
Well,
Yeah.
how I feel is, remember during the EA conference when they were displaying the Need for Speed, how one person could be a cop, one person could be the whatever, and they join, and then they could also have person on like a tablet or whatever join in as like a helicopter with a map or whatever. I think that would be an interesting thing to do with the Vita for the Commander. Just like, instead of actually being in the game themselves as a soldier, just be like one of the people behind the front, behind the lines, just kind of like designating areas where to go, commanding your 5-person squad to go to these areas, assign ammo to drop at this location, send in some air support and all that jazz.
And also, this might be related back to the first topic, but of course, rumors, and I think it's necessarily true. Microsoft did use footage of Battlefield 4 at their conference, but it's not necessarily for Xbox. It was necessarily for PC since it had Battlelog.
Yeah, no. Most of the Battlefield trailers that they do are all on PC. For Battlefield 3, it was because PC was the only one that had the 64-player matches. For this one, PC was the most stabilized. Servers and stuff, and the best coded gameplay so far. So that's why they use that. Plus, the new hardware really hasn't come out, so why would they take like 64 consoles that haven't even been fully done yet and do that?
Alright, enough on Battlefield.
No!
Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Alright.
All I have to say is, my God, I am so upset that it is not Sony exclusive. Like, why would you?
Bullshit.
I know. Why would you take something that's predominantly been on Sony? Well, the good ones anyway. All the good ones have been on Sony. And put it onto a Microsoft console that has all these flaws, and when there's no online point to having it on Xbox.
Square Enix, I think what they're trying to do, since it was on Sony and now on Nintendo, they're trying to spin it to Xbox. That's all. That's the way I see it.
No, they're making a really bad choice, specifically because Xbox markets itself as the best online community possible.
PC. But I want to take away from this conversation a little bit to go with the trailer that's on screen right now, which is Infamous Second Sons. This looks like quite an amazing game because not only is it, from what I've heard, actually set in a real-life place in Seattle, but it also lets you control something other than electricity or fire or ice.
This game is going to be really interesting since the main character died the last game.
Oh shoot, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Would someone like to
Send
us a video of a good YouTuber that played through this?
we can get it ourselves, but like all his like smoke and ember powers, this new character seems really cool because able to use smoke vents in order to get to high places, able to literally shoot burning embers into someone's face, like morph around someone to come behind and just like slam them into the ground. I think that'll be a whole new perspective on the Infamous genre.
I gotta say, Infamous does look, new for I think it's taking a new step in gaming, and it's actually not taking a new step, but going back a little. The character looks like a punk rocker, one of those kids who probably never had a mother or whatever. I don't know how to necessarily explain it, but it has like a new twist. Yeah, troubled childhood or whatever, but it has a new twist which I like, and it has a nostalgic track, which we're starting to see in more games now. And I see it as a new step for everything in gaming wise, and I hope other developers see this, and create new storylines with this kind of character and all of that.
Right.
And Aqua's Fatness.
Sorry, focusing on the trailer that's on the screen right now. Yeah. But Bayonetta 2. Have you guys seen the new character design for her, where she has like shorter hair?
Who?
I have not. Can you?
Bayonetta.
Can you pull that up?
Pull up an image for. But the main character is supposed to have like long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Where like it's literally her suit because she uses magic.
She's an evil witch, so.
Well, she's not an evil witch. She's a witch, but her hair is her suit because she morphs it around her body. She uses it to attack, and it's like an S&M game, really.
I don't know, honestly.
But like,
I never played it.
It disturbs me a little bit that she kept her hair short. That they decided to make her hair shorter when it's her suit in the last game.
Well, I don't know, because I've heard a lot of things that like she's supposed to be like really sexy in that game, but honestly, I like her shorter hair better. It does make her look sexy. The long hair and it being her suit, I don't know what about it. It doesn't look great to me.
Well, compare before to after. It's such a dramatic change. This is before and this is after. It's such a dramatic change where they better have a Bayonetta 1.5 or like an in-between story to kind of explain why she stopped using her hair.
Alright, let's see. Alright, you guys went into high detail on that. Let's see at this random games list. I see. Destiny.
Destiny? Isn't that the Bungie game?
Yep. I just see Destiny as Halo for I was about to say PC, but Halo for PlayStation.
For so far,
Looks like it. Noble team. But reading the synopsis a little bit, yeah, it does.
It's Halo for PlayStation 4, but not trying to get copyright.
Yup.
Honestly, Destiny looks nice because it's so far we've always seen is a snow biome basically for combat. So I'm not entirely sure what to think about it.
I don't know if I might get Destiny, but I said the same thing about Halo, but I eventually got into Halo, so.
Oh, wait, how many other you guys have Xboxes? I think about
Chandler has an Xbox. You know, we of course have Xboxes.
it. Yeah. Well, according to what I saw from E3,
They're going to be giving away, starting in July, 2 new games per month.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's what Fable came from, because my disc died because I had a scratch on it. In July, I think it's gonna be Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed
yes,
2.
that's what I was actually about to
Halo,
say.
yeah.
Which I'm excited for that because I think I only played Halo 3 once, and I don't remember if I got through it all or not. I mean, I'm bullshitting my friends saying that I don't remember jack shit, but I don't think I ever played through it all.
Yeah, exactly. It's mostly with FPS. I don't play through storyline at all. So let's just be honest, because I don't have the patience to play through story. Especially if I've seen it off YouTube, I just don't honestly have the patience.
And then with Assassin's Creed 2, I haven't played it. I've seen Sky do a playthrough of it, but I've never played it myself because
At the time,
personal reasons.
At the time,
Personal
he wasn't
reasons.
allowed to.
Meh. But honestly, I think that'll be a nice thing for everyone who has an Xbox with an Xbox Live account. Just kind of get 2 new games per month until I'm guessing it's the release of the Xbox One.
No, it's gonna continue for all Go members forever.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What?
Dude.
Fuck yeah!
Dude,
I don't see it ending anytime soon. So
No,
that's a marketing decision.
honestly, I think it will end. What the fuck?
Or at least they're gonna do that
Face.
summer. You know how like Microsoft does like that summer of video games bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. It might continue until next E3, or it might keep on going until like 2 years after Xbox has been released, or
Xbox
One
One
has been released.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
what I
sure.
forgot to mention about the Xbox conference, they also made a new modified Xbox 360 with some of the Xbox One features.
Really now.
Uh-huh. But no more about the goddamn conferences. We're talking about new games and the new DLC, which is I don't know if you could technically count that as a game, is The Walking Dead 400 Days.
The Walking Dead. I haven't played it, and I don't keep up with the series, so I have no opinion on this, honestly.
Yeah, no. The only thing I did was regrettably watch Toby Turner do a playthrough of that.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
You should feel bad.
yeah, I said regrettably. Honestly, it was not worth it. What the?
Uh-oh.
Okay, it was not worth it. Really,
I
I
give
mean,
you guys a brief summary of The Walking Dead, the Telltale game version, as Survival Instinct. The Walking Dead Telltale version is a graphic adventure played from a third-person perspective with various cinematic camera angles in which the player, as Pronoticus, might be pronouncing that wrong, Lee Everett, works with a ragtag group of survivors to stay alive in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. Protagonist, thank you. It's mostly, zombie game, RPG. It's mostly, trying to think game I could compare it to.
it's basically
It's an
like Heavy
episodic.
Rain.
I can say it like this is an episodic graphic adventure.
It's basically like Heavy Rain. It's a movie.
Yeah.
It's
that
a
you play.
It's a movie that you have input in order to change different things. Because I mean, isn't the main basis of the game to like go through but keep the trust of your allies?
Actually, no. The whole
It's
from what
it's
I've
based
heard,
off all your decisions and it affects you later.
No,
It's
from
almost like Uncharted and Mass Effect combined it.
Okay.
the whole story of the game is to keep Clementine alive. That's it. That's all you have to do is keep her alive.
So you could literally just take out that revolver that you got somewhere and shoot all your allies in the head and be just like, oh, you can't.
No, you can't do that because it won't allow you to do that.
Dang.
But
Let's talk about The Walking Dead 400 Days, which is supposed to be the gap between season 2 of The Walking Dead Telltale version. This is basically filling the hunger for some of the people that's waiting for season 2 because I think it's taking a little bit longer than they expected, or it's going on schedule, but they need people to stay interested in it so they don't lose interest in all of that. So this 400 days downloadable content entitled The Walking Dead 400 Days was revealed previous week by a number of posters from Telltale and Divine's social app, hinting at new characters. It's almost like the narrative style is almost like Pulp Fiction, with 5 stories that all meet up each other and you complete it, and they thinking about continuing the 400 Days DLC into season 2, and I think Clementine, the second character behind Lee Everett before he died, is gonna be involved with the 400 Days in season 2 is gonna combine. Honestly,
that might actually be nice.
We should probably get The Walking Dead.
Yeah, probably.
And then looking at the trailer that's on screen again, Rise, Son of Rome, a nice over-the-shoulder kind of old-school war-type game. I mean,
it's a crap Xbox exclusive. Let's just admit it.
Well,
no,
honestly, it looks good.
It looks good, but I don't know about the storyline so much.
Well, we haven't even seen storyline. All it looks like is a Roman Day D-Day reenactment, basically. That's all it is.
And that's not good. What they're showing in this trailer is probably pre-rendered.
It is probably pre-rendered, but still, it looks like a Roman-style D-Day attack on Omaha, and it looks terrible. Well, not terrible as in, like, bad. Terrible as in it looks scary as fuck if you weren't, this Roman captain, you were just a regular soldier. That would be scary as fuck.
And the way the combat looks, it looks pretty interesting. I mean, it has a God of War feel, I think, to it, because, like, you got the finishers where you have to press the button in order to do it. The command prompts and all that.
I think it might be a little bit too quick time event, though. I mean, for multiple guys, yeah, I think that would be nice, but just for a single guy, I think it should just be basics.
Alright, let's leave Rise since we don't know very much, has a release, because it just came out at E3 and all that. Let's talk about this South Park.
I do not want to talk about that South Park game. I looked at the trailer, it looked awful. God awful.
As in bad.
Saints Row 4 or South Park?
Saints Row 4, because, like, I was looking at the trailer of it, and from what it looks like, you're the President of the United States. In this simulation, and you just go streaking through the world fighting, like, these aliens or this undercover agency or something like that. It just looks... It looks fantastic, in my opinion. Plus, it's not on next-gen consoles. We got the slow fap.
Yep, of course. But earlier this year we didn't know this game was gonna come out at all because THQ went bankrupt and all the THQ assets were sold off. Violation was ultimately acquired by Coach Media, which is the owners of Deep Silver and publishers of Dead Island, and of course, nobody knew. It was like, oh, Saints Row is dead. It's no way they're gonna come out this year. But they still remained on track for a 2013 release. And like you said before, it's after the 5-year events at the Safe Shanding, ending in Saints Row 3. The leader of the Third Street Saints is elected president of the United States. It's not long before the alien invasion occurs, and the protagonist and the Saints are kidnapped and placed into a virtual simulation, where the player will wield powers in order to destroy the Zen Empire. It's a weird storyline, but it's just a game. And I think Deep Silver, Violation is kind of tired of doing this gangster kind of game. Because that's what... We were talking about Saints Row. Chandler.
Oh,
Okay, I was-
that was lovely, but honestly, it looks like a nice game.
It's different. It's not necessarily. It can't compete with Grand Theft Auto, of course. But I hate when people compare these two games like, if this is GTA versus Saints, Saints is going to win or Grand Theft Auto is going to win because they're completely two different games.
No, that it's a correct.
One word: streaking.
Sandbox.
Okay, no,
Streaking.
you have to compare GTA to Saints Row like you compare COD to Battlefield. All right, they're two different things, but they're the same at the same time.
Like they're the same.
Sandbox, but
They're the same genre, but the gameplay and how they do the different things is completely different.
honestly, I do agree with it. Saints 1 and 2 was gang, and then Saints 3 and 4 became goofy, and some people are saying that Enter the Dominatrix is basically Saints Row 4, but that's what Violation said. Enter the Dominatrix is going to be a DLC add-on with Saints 4, and I'm pretty excited for Saints 4 and all of that jazz, and I'm kind of excited to play it, which I did pre-order, and I'm waiting for it to get here.
You're gonna get me it right.
All right.
Right.
Now that we did Saints Row, anyone want to discuss the new COD?
How about South Park, the stick of truth?
Fuck no.
Honestly, with the whole COD thing, though, it's just going to be the same shit over and over again.
Nintendo Dogs Call of Duty Edition. Called it.
Wait.
Okay. Have you remember the single player trailer for Battlefield 4, right? When the black guy is running away from the dogs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, guess which dog that is that he just punches in the face. COD's dog. Eat it, you whore!
South Park: The Stick of Truth is an upcoming role-play game based on the American, show South Park, being developed by Obsidian Entertainment. This game has been really on delayed. It was supposed to come out last season of Q4, around Christmas time and all of that. But due to THQ going bankrupt, their assets was obviously sold off. Ubisoft acquired them, and then the release date was delayed into Q4 of this year.
Alright.
And this is one of the games that came from the dead THQ. Rest in peace, THQ.
South Park being destroyed, referred to as vampires and hippies, and introduced a new kid who moves to South Park. Several South Park characters are shown, including Jesus, Butters, and you. The you emphasizes your own custom-created character, and part of the Stick of Truth revolves around you trying to become the 5th member of the crew.
That already just sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's gonna be
It sounds like a Nintendo DS game. Let's just be honest.
Whoa, what?
and there's Connect integration. Connect will allow you to taunt enemies and initiate attacks with voice commands. If you call Cartman a fat ass, he will let you know he's not happy about it. Are you? Oh, I can just imagine.
It might not be necessarily terrible. We don't know
That's
yet.
kind of
No,
funny.
everyone's just gonna say fat ass Jew all the
No,
time.
no,
and they're
I
gonna
can
be killing
yeah,
them.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Fat ass, dirty ass, you nigger.
Oh, actually, I think, yep, South Park.
It's coming on right now.
Yup.
Check it out.
I mean, most of it's in the audio, which we don't have on, but
Also, we got to think about the developer too. Obsidian is also the maker of Star Wars: Knights of Republic, Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, and Fallout New Vegas.
oh,
New Vegas. Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude. So we can't let this. It's not made by no shitty developer. We gotta admit that.
all right. So I guess we're gonna have to give it a try when it comes out. You know what? This is a game I kind of hope a little bit is free on the Xbox, 2 free games every month. Cause I mean, from the looks of it, just from the trailer, being prejudiced and all, I wouldn't play it if I had to actually buy it. Well, depending on the price tag. If it's like,
I wouldn't buy it.
If
in
it's
the first
anywhere
place.
above $5,
if it's like $50 or $60, I'm just gonna say, ha, you're funny. But
And there will be people to buy it, and then they will return it to GameStop the day after.
It's also funny that even in the trailer didn't include any gameplay. You know, it's just basically animation.
the animation of the show. Actually, this looks like it would be an episode.
That's the Destiny part. I want to ask him, what do you think of Destiny? Jack?
Love it.
Love it?
Wait,
Love it.
Actually, they did include gameplay in the South Park trailer.
I see Destiny. I'm repeating something else again. I just see Destiny as Halo for PS4.
That's
No.
Fuck
No.
it.
No.
No, let's talk about something more interesting, like Battlefront 3.
Battlefront 3. Haven't heard of it.
Star Wars Battlefront, developed by DICE. It's going to be on. Actually, here it is. Developed on the Frostbite 3 engine. It's basically DICE getting their crack at the Star Wars franchise, which honestly,
I've seen the trailer for it. It looks pretty sick.
Oh fuck yes!
It's going to be amazing because it's going to be worked into the Frostbite 3 engine. That already has good quality in physics, and it's just going to be wow.
Well, I think it's gonna be nice because they're gonna integrate more objective based, and not like with DICE and Battlefield where they have crates, and I think in Bad Company 1 that they had like gold that you had to capture. I think they're gonna have more like individually mapped objectives, like
I think
hit this bridge, capture this point before you can move on.
I think that'll be the storyline. I'm guessing that the multiplayer or the like free battles are gonna be like they were in the first two Battlefronts, all the Battlefronts where you had to capture these command points, and if you hold them for a certain amount of time, you win or get the opponent's reinforcements down to 0. I think that's what it'll be like, but it'll be like the rest of the loadouts. The actual gameplay, it's going to be a whole lot more smoother looking and a lot more physics driven because of the engine.
I think I just had a revelation. If I understand that they want to do everything like as graphically intense as possible while still maintaining all the awesomeness, but what if they did these massive 40v40 games with similar graphics, well, slightly bumped up graphics to that of Battlefront 2. Would that be possible? Would they be able to have those massive battles?
Dude,
On
like they
PC,
should.
for sure.
On PC.
I know that, but still, that would be fucking awesome if they had it.
'Cause if you see, like, Planetside 2, it is just massive. There's many people.
I know that.
And it's an enormous map. And PCs can handle it, laptops can handle it even.
Yeah, I know that. But no, I'm thinking
FPS.
like, well, that's because, you know, it's designed for PC. I'm thinking...
Yeah. But it's also going to be designed for PS4.
I'm thinking that they should make it that they should make a current gen console version of it that can handle, I don't know, 64 player matches. I guess, I don't know. That seems to be DICE's standard for good games. Like, make it so that it's not graphically intense, that it's not so intense to where you can't do anything on it, but it's still fun.
Alright, let's talk about another DICE game, which is Mirror's Edge 2.
I haven't played any of Mirror's Edges.
Mirror's Edge, the first game, I mean, I would rather play Mirror's Edge on PC because like the controls seem a lot less confusing. But Mirror's Edge 2 looks like an awesome game because it's gonna I don't know if the graphics are better or not. I mean, the graphics were pretty good
on
with
the first
one.
yeah, they were great on the first one.
But like I loved Mirror's Edge. It was a good game, and the fact that they're making a sequel to it where there's going to be a lot more parkour action, it's going to be just I really want. Here, take my money. Take my women. Take even my littlest daughter. I want this game.
But I see Mirror's Edge. I never played Mirror's Edge 1, but I see it as an interesting game. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I think it was a rumor going around that Xbox wanted to use Mirror's Edge as an only an Xbox One exclusive, and it was going to be released at launch. But DICE said, "Fuck that, we're not doing that," and they totally blew them off the next day. They was like, "Nah, it's coming out on all consoles. It's going to come out when we want it to come out."
You see, DICE has this power now. It has the power as one of the largest companies to be able to make Battlefield 4, Battlefront 3, and Mirror's Edge 2 all at once. They have some serious manpower.
They got all the fucking consoles grisping by their balls to make sure all these games come out on their consoles.
Seriously, DICE seems like that, like the Godfather. That is better than the other Godfather because he is, I don't know. I'm trying to
DICE,
make
the Godfather of gaming. Make that meme. You know you guys want to make the meme. DICE, the Godfather of gaming.
If it weren't for DICE, then EA would have been gone. Like, they'd be down right now.
Dude, what you talking about is all about that Madden.
No.
You kidding me? Madden wasn't.
And Need for Speed, come on.
Madden
What the hell's Need for Speed?
Need for Speed sucked, dude. It just sucked.
I thought the concept was pretty decent.
It does seem nice, but honestly, you can't really do that. You can't really.
Oh, you guys
that
saying
well.
DICE is
The
like
last good car game that EA had was probably Burnout Paradise.
Oh,
But that was
game.
Criterion that made that.
Was that
It
the
was
one
fucking
that Dante
phenomenal.
was playing, or was that?
But you
something
can't
else?
rely.
No,
you
that's
can't
the one
DICE
that,
is EA and is still keeping it alive.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you
It
still
is.
have-
That,
It
but
is.
you still have, you know, Dead Space and Mass Effect.
Nope.
Oh yeah, good point. Mass
oh, if
Effect
only they didn't
definitely.
leave.
Do you know
No,
Mass
I just-
Effect is just made in a place like an hour north of where I live?
Really now?
Isn't that
You
fucked?
should go there. Type in one
It's
key
a
wrong.
Canadian game.
You should go up there, find a computer, type in one random key, and see what happens to the entire system.
And
Well, it all depends on what type of
EA,
coding
of
they're
course,
using.
always has backups because you always have The Sims, which is going to shit. Not Skate. I was about to say Skate. What the fuck? You have Rock Band, and of course you got FIFA that's up the balls of every YouTuber.
Honestly, I liked Skate a lot. Skate 3 was pretty good.
And they also have like Crisis. I don't know if that's still good or not.
What's
yeah.
What's the recent Crisis? Crisis 3? Or is it still
Yeah.
Crisis 2? Okay. I don't
Crisis
know.
3.
Crisis. It looks nice. It does look. Wait. Yeah, it looks nice. It does look nice, but I'm not entirely sure it's a game I would play.
All right,
Yeah, I
let's
wouldn't
go
either.
to
Unless
another
I had,
game
like,
because we've been staying on EA's balls for a little bit.
All right.
Minecraft,
There
Let's
was the
see.
EA
Mine-
conference thing.
Minecraft Xbox One edition.
Fuck that. Fuck it.
No,
Okay.
But no PC gaming.
well, no. Can
Called it.
No.
Hey, can I explain? Can I like talk about something with it a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, I really think that if you have Minecraft for Xbox 360 and you get an Xbox One, you're able to transfer it. You're able to get like an update or whatever to make it so that way it's the Xbox One edition.
Nope.
No, like because what they're because
The
what
Xbox One is supposed to have with the Minecraft Xbox One edition. It's supposed to have
servers.
dedicated servers.
It's supposed to have dedicated servers that you'll be able to go on and play with more than just your friends with like
That's cool.
game types and stuff.
It seems like they're trying to make it so that it's. Honestly, I still like PC better, not because of the ease of it. Well, it's a lot harder on PC, but because the menu. The menu is my favorite part. I enjoy just being able to take something and make it myself instead of having to go through an entire list trying to find what I need. I don't.
Will you be able to have a field of view slider for Xbox One? Is that something I've always wanted in the Xbox 360 version? A field
I
of
don't
view
know.
slider.
Since we haven't discussed this yet, we talked about it a little. Let's talk about that Halo 5.
Halo 5, not gonna get it probably because I'm not gonna get Xbox One.
Ha, Halo 5.
Yeah, no.
I don't see the point of Halo 5 anymore.
Yeah, John's dead. It's no use.
Oh wait, he is?
Yeah,
No, he's not.
yeah, he is. Well, he could be. He couldn't be. It's yeah.
So you assume that he's dead? And
No.
Wait, Halo 5 might not be
It's
Halo
controversial.
5 necessarily.
No, it'll
Really?
be Halo 5. But no,
Because Microsoft says that Halo Xbox One isn't Halo 5.
yeah, they better
So,
fucking
what the
release
fuck?
it on Xbox 360 instead.
Yep, because
So
that's what
also,
everybody
this is cool.
says, and probably that's what everybody's
Yeah.
gonna stay. We also have Halo Wars too.
Halo.
Uh,
What?
it died.
Wait, the original or an updated version?
I think they're making a Halo Wars too. If I'm wrong, if I'm
Shit.
right.
What?
You know what I think they should do with Halo 5?
What?
Make it so it doesn't suck.
No, honestly.
Because, I mean, with Halo 4, they essentially turned the Halo series into Call of Duty.
Yeah, they did. They really badly did that.
But using Sprint as like a fucking oh god, I forgot what it's called. So using Sprint, you have to use Sprint. You have to get a package with Halo Reach. I thought that fucking stupid.
Well, but see, it stopped it from being like, oh, you can run really fast and also turn invisible. No, if you're invisible, you get to stay, crawling along.
That is nuts. Honestly, no, I think if they had to do anything with the sprint on Reach, they needed to make them run faster. Even faster, because honestly, the armor description is it overloads the system, allowing you to go even faster while keeping you cool. If you're so weak that you can't sprint for short distances, when you're a Spartan, Spartan's armor is like 1,000 pounds. You're trained to be fast and strong. If you can't run that fast, more than 15 miles an hour, you're not fit to be a Spartan. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about
Titanfall.
Yeah, since it's already there.
Not getting it.
Why not?
Honestly,
You know who the fuck is developing this game?
Nope.
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Fuck.
Not getting it then.
No.
Exactly.
Well,
This
then
is the
who
fuck.
Hank.
These developers that made Modern Warfare. Hell no.
Well then, no.
Uh,
It's being made by Respawn.
That's never came out of Infinity War.
It's being
Wow.
made by Respawn
Respawn
and
Entertainment.
EA.
But you know what's inside Respawn? The fucking Infinity.
Okay.
EA and Activision have like this, with Respawn, half of Infinity goes to Respawn.
It still looks like a pretty good concept. I mean, you get to be these giant agile mechs, and that get to go rape stuff, but can also be like
But if
mech
mechs
raped.
are coming back into gaming, I just thought about that.
What, mechs?
Yeah.
Halo
fuck.
4.
And all that shit.
That's got nice.
Halo 4 comes to mind.
That is true. Mech Wars, all of that. Is this anything else about Titanfall?
It looks really nice. Is it? I can't really tell whether or not it should have a campaign or not. I think it's all.
Something I play?
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't it?
Well,
all
something I watch? No. I don't know. Titanfall got me on the if. I don't know.
If it has a single player, I might get it. Just because I'd want to check out the single player. But honestly, the multiplayer looks nice. It looks good.
Okay, next.
Dead Rising 3.
Dead Rising 3, alright.
Yeah, never played it. Never played.
I played Dead Rising 2, which, all Dead Risings were all goofy, and this one has to see a more gritty storyline than the previous two games.
Wait, they made it... Wait. Okay. So they're releasing Dead Nation for PS Vita. Okay.
They also with this Dead Rising 3 and it does have load times in it. Similar to Dead Rising 2, you have the ability to craft and customize weapons, etc., etc. And vehicles will be part of a critical part of exploration.
So it's going to be a larger map than it was before.
Yep.
And they better add really good places to hide.
Dead Rising is not about hiding. It's about using your brain to create weapons of mass destruction out of a propane tank and spikes.
And it's an Xbox exclusive.
Fuck that.
And they'll release it for PC eventually.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yep. Next game.
Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of it.
I saw them talking about this during E3. It looked like a really interesting game because you get to play as Dracula, and at the beginning of the game, your castle's getting invaded, and that's when you learn about all your powers and stuff, like the little tutorial. But like it just looks so fluid and nice and like
really high graphics.
Yeah.
Does it have like the traditional Dracula storyline to it, or what?
We don't know. We only saw the first tutorial bit, and that it was all just combat, no story.
Alright.
I think the entire game you're playing is Dracula, but I could be wrong. I'm actually gonna look at it now. Let's see, sequel to both Castlevania Lord of Shadows 1 and Castlevania Lord of Shadow Mirror of Fate. The trailer features protagonist Gabriel Belmont fighting members of the Brotherhood of Light and the appearance of Alucard, the son of Dracula. Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards. Okay, so
let's see.
there's not much about it.
Alucard.
Next game, Metal Gear.
They made another Metal Gear?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called though.
Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain.
Metal Gear.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid, not. Okay.
Oh Jesus, my bad.
I was thinking Gears of War for some reason.
The fuck?
No, I don't know about Metal Gear because it seems.
I liked it.
I feel like it should
I used
be
to play it
running itself
tons.
dry by now. I feel like it should be running itself dry by now, but I'm not sure.
Didn't Solid Snake die in like
I don't know.
number 4?
No.
No, it's Snake. He doesn't die. He just respawns like in Smash Bros.
No, I mean like he's a clone of the big boss, so he ages more rapidly, and that's why he was like super freaking old in the last one. Wait, Big Boss
next
dies.
game.
Anyway.
Guys, because we gotta process because we're taking fucking forever on some of these games. But
They're games.
let's
They're
talk
awesome.
about the PS4. Wait, is this a PS4 exclusive? Hold on.
Oh wait, let's talk about The Last of Us.
The last.
They
Yes.
say that for last.
It is so awesome. Right
That's
now.
to
Oh
say
my
that
God.
for
Okay,
last.
my
guys.
bad.
Say that for last. This is a PS4 exclusive. Knack.
Knack.
I didn't even hear of that.
It's Sony Computer Entertainment Japan Studio
game.
exclusive, whatever.
From what I saw of it, it looks like a really good game. Is it? Anyway.
Some described it as
stop
a little
moving.
bit like Crash Bandicoot, Cartoon Mario Spicy with a touch of God of War.
I mean, it looks really nice because I mean, from what I heard, you can like absorb like random pieces of crap into your physical being to kind of like grow bigger and stronger.
Do you want me to read the plot out to you guys?
Sure.
War has been brought against the mankind by a resurgence of a species known as goblins, led by Gundar, a human doctor who supplied ancient relics from long-lost civilizations for many years. Finally found a way to bind them together and give them consciousness. The result was Knack, a creature from mysterious powers. For example, he can incorporate more relics into his body as he finds them, which allows him to transfer into a 3-foot tall creature into a gigantic wrecking machine. The doctor believes that Knack will be an invaluable asset in the war against goblins until it becomes clear that the even greater danger is posed by elements of the human community.
From what I saw of it, it looked like a really cool game.
It looks like a new platformer, honestly.
And that's what Sony needs nowadays. Because honestly,
Oh, sorry. Continue.
I think, and this is just my opinion, me being uncultured about video games. The last great platformer that Sony had was Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sly Cooper.
Well, Sly Cooper I would deem more of a stealth game, but like Crash Bandicoot being a straightforward platforming game, like I think that was the last best one.
All right. Next, which is since I'm gonna put this second to last. This is the second to last game we're doing. The Last of Us. There we go. Shit.
I thought that was the last one we were going to be talking about.
We have one more game we didn't mention. I'm gonna save that for a surprise.
Alright, The Last of Us. It looks like a looks like a really good zombie game.
Or
Johnny had a little
It's not a
Johnny
zombie
had a
game.
little mini orgasm as soon as I said The Last of Us. Oh,
No, it's not.
oh, video game.
It's not a zombie game. It's like mutants and a bunch of other people. So
Zombies.
no,
It's kind of like zombies, but not exactly.
They're like zombies, but they're not dead.
I don't see
No,
this
they're
kind of
kind of
about
You're mostly
a
fighting
game that's
people.
not episodic or doesn't come out of Naughty Dog, but this is definitely fucking Game of the Year material.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
is. I mean, like, beautiful plot.
Possibly of the whole fucking decade. If I had to rank like top games that I've seen, this would definitely be number one. Second being
Yeah.
Walking Dead. Because I think no other developers, people who made this game put so much emotion into this game. You don't know how to react to it.
Naughty Dog makes
I've gotta
really good
play
games.
this.
Naughty Dog makes really good games. Seriously.
It does. Because, I
So
mean...
not rated or this is definitely a masterpiece. This is what most games, people who are into this kind of genre should be, playing. This is a game that, even though it has zombies, which are starting to get really overrated, but it's basically a survival, or
Like,
horror.
it's a
genre.
legit It's like a legit survival game. It's not like Call of Duty Zombies. It's not like Dead Rising, Left 4 Dead. No, it's actual legit survival. It's like The Walking Dead, the TV show. Like
I have to say, if I have to compare this to one game in a whole Naughty Dog, assets, I have to compare it to Uncharted.
Well, didn't
Yeah.
they just get done with Uncharted 3 before starting development on this?
I believe so. I think Uncharted is still going. I don't know if it ended or not.
I think it's
Uncharted came out in November 2011,
So
and
yeah,
this game development supposedly during the 2011 Spike TV Video Games Award they unveiled it. I don't know when the actual development started.
I think it might have
Wow.
started about a small amount, about a year before, because I'm not sure. I think they might have spent like 6 months coming up with the concept for it, because this seems like a really well thought out game. So I'm guessing it did take a while for them to come up with the concept, then lay out like characters, and then they revealed it after making a few quick things, animations and stuff, and now they're completing the rest of the game.
All right, totally agree.
You know what? This entire time we've been talking about Xbox and Sony. We haven't said a Nintendo game.
Fuck Nintendo. No, all they've done was put out what they've
Mario,
already
Mario,
done.
Mario, 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 Mario,
Legend
Mario,
of Zelda
Mario,
remakes
Mario.
Mario.
Well,
Remakes Mario.
Oh, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix
Ace
Wright,
Attorney.
Pikmin 3, Pokemon,
Well,
Remake.
Monster High 13 Wishes.
40
Ooh,
Winks
buy
remake.
Well, also, this
Buy that
game,
game.
The Wonderful 100. Now, this seems like an awesome game because, like, using the Wii U pad, you're able to take these
101.
101.
Project P100.
But like, it seems like it has a really good concept
Stop
because
like flicking the
Jen,
thing up and down.
it has a really good concept because you have these group of people that with the motions of the gamepad or whatever you draw on it, you can turn them into different things. Like, get them all conglomerated together into a sword to actually, like, kill something with. You can make them into a bunch of stuff, and it seems like a really cool idea.
Let's just be honest. That's not the best Wii U exclusive. I think the best Wii U exclusive is Barbie Dreamhouse Party.
Totally.
What the hell's a Barbie?
Well, actually, Bayonetta 2, as I was saying earlier, that's Wii U exclusive for some reason. I don't know why, but it is.
Have you seen the trailer for Barbie Dreamhouse Party?
I don't
It
even
looks
know
amazing.
what the fuck a Barbie is. I know what a G.I. Joe is. I think I might have seen a G.I. Joe fucking
Put makeup
Barbie,
on a
but I
G.I.
don't-
Joe, you got a Barbie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Melt it down a little, make it look flat as possible, you got a Barbie.
No, you have
No
to make
titties
it
and no
anorexic,
ass.
too.
Alright, now let's end this before it gets really perverted. But
The EA conference, we have to
the
talk about
last game. We're not done. This is the last game. And we didn't even talk about it that much, honestly. The very last game of E3 that I'm excited in, which is at the bottom of my list I'm looking at right now. It is Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
I never looked at
Wait,
it.
is it a new Watch Dog or is it the like Tokyo whatever the heck?
No, it's set in Chicago. Chandler, you know a little bit more about Watch Dogs than me.
Watch Dogs?
So it's
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the on all platforms, including next gen, not the.
When you said it was
Yeah.
like a PS4 exclusive,
thought
I was about to have a
No,
heart
it's
attack.
for PS3, PS4, 360, Xbox One, Wii U, and PC. They forgot Wii.
What was the game coming out on Wii U?
Because the
What a
Wii
shock.
U has been out for a while.
The Wii U's been out for a while, and from what I can see, it's actually
Damn shame that the
like-
freaking PS Vita got more games than the Wii U.
Shut up.
the Wii U actually seems like a really viable way to play games
it.
now because like you've got the whole touchscreen aspect, you've got like all the motors and stuff in it that make it seem like really cool and useful.
Well, the reason why I wouldn't really recommend getting it is because I don't know. I have some kind of prejudice against new Nintendo products just because I feel like they recycle a lot of the stuff that they do. So I'm not really
Okay. We going back into Wii U. Let's just get into detail about this Watch Dogs game.
Set in Chicago, where a central network of computers connects everyone and everything, Watch Dogs explores the impact of technology within our society. Using the city as your weapon, you will embark on a personal mission to inflict your own brand of justice. So this is actually, like, this seems like a really good concept.
It is. It's really cool. You're pretty much like an expert hacker, and you go around. You're trying to like. I forget what the whole storyline was, but yeah.
You play as Aiden Pierce, a brilliant hacker and former thug whose criminal past led to a violent family tragedy. While seeking justice for those events,
Heather.
you'll monitor and hack those around you by manipulating the central operating system.
But let me say this:
From
the
the
developer of the year is fucking Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah.
Yup.
They have made the Prince of Persia's games, the Assassin's Creed series, and some okay Tom Clancy, games. Especially
I
the new
can't-
one, The Division.
I can't wait to see you play it, and I want to see if it's right on with actual Chicago. Like, see how
I see the trailer. I'm like, holy shit! I thought it was gonna be some bullshit Chicago, but it's actually dead on. I noticed some of
Yeah.
the scenery they were using.
isn't exact. But have you like seen any of the places in real life that you saw in the game?
I've fucking been in Chicago my whole life. I've been around the city too many times.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, all with that, you know what you should do, KJX? You should totally do an LP of it, put it on YouTube so you can be famous.
Trace
Or hack your iPhone and then turn into or.
You know, I gotta say, Ubisoft Watch Dogs did a good job. They're not just doing this game with hacking. You're not having a, because they have this new engine called Disrupt, and especially made for Watch Dogs, and also I heard in the news report that they also teamed up with Kaspersky Lab, like the software for antivirus and all of that.
Mhm.
And it's like this game is open style, such as like Grand Theft Auto and all of that. And
So,
it's
if I
like they
want
teamed
to-
up with Capacity. I might not be pronouncing this right. Whatever the software developer, computer software, security software, all that. They teamed up with them to make sure they can get hacking. All this making more realistic. And I think that's a great, because it's the little things you don't know, but it's the little things that some people notice, and I think that's a great asset to the series.
Oh, definitely. Because, I mean, talking about all them backdoors, the little character nodes and all that jazz. Look at me talking out my butt with this, but, yeah.
But also, I gotta say, a rumor is going around. It might not be related to the games, but it's kind of is. A rumor that's going around about Ubisoft in development for Watch Dogs films, Assassin's Creed films, Far Cry and Rabbids films.
Assassin's Creed has already had their first film though.
Really?
They have?
Yep.
Yeah, it was some, little... I wanna,
It was number one,
like,
pretty much.
I don't want
It's
to...
like half of number one.
I don't know
wanna say
Ubisoft's
those are
IP
spoils.
royals.
I want to say those are more like side project little dinky things that they've done, but
Yeah.
they could definitely do better.
But it was really cool though. I liked it.
The supposed Assassin's Creed film is set to be released in 2015.
Oh, jeez. Right when I won't have any money.
That'll be cool.
Yeah,
Which
I wanna live long enough to see that. No, you remember the trailer for well, not trailer, but the opening scene for Assassin's Creed Revelations. Honestly, when I first saw that, I thought that was a movie with real actors and amazing lighting. But no,
Yeah.
that was just graphics. And I think
So it
it
said.
was all CGI.
I know.
So Sony Pictures announced they were in negotiations with Ubisoft Motion Pictures to make a film version of Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft has confirmed that the film will be in 3D. Various reports that Michael Fassbender will co-produce and star in the adaptation. Ubisoft will work in 20th Century Fox and New GrG to make the film. The movie is scheduled to start filming in 2013.
Which
And
game?
Okay.
It's just a random film.
Okay, all I have to say is if they do a legit Assassin's Creed film and they have it set in the past or whatever with whatever time period, they better use correct language. I don't care if I have to read subtitles the entire time. They better use correct language because if they're
I doubt they will.
if they're if they're in an Arab country, they better be speaking Arabic. If they're in Italy, they better be speaking freaking Italian.
no.
I don't care if I have to read subtitles.
Far Cry 3 film is also in development. Of course, a Watch Dog film is going to be in development now.
Honestly, I would watch that movie because that seems really legit.
What the
Which
Watch
one?
Dogs or
Yeah, Watch
And,
Dogs.
and
Yeah,
Rabbits.
I would too.
Raving Rabbits is getting their own movie now.
The
Wait,
rabbits from Rayman.
what?
Yep.
Rayman wasn't even that good after the first two games. Not even the Raving Rabbits game. The original,
Yes. And they're also getting their own television show. I forgot to mention that. On Nickelodeon. It's coming out this summer.
Fuck that.
This summer.
Wait, what
Bullshit.
is?
It's worse than the Annoying Orange getting his own show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
fact that the only good thing about that was that Toby had more popularity. That was all that anyone ever got out of that.
It got high, it has high, it doesn't even have, it has crap, piss poor ratings, but they have enough viewership to stay alive.
How? I don't know, but personally,
Kids. Children.
Because this generation is full of fucking idiots.
in my opinion,
I want to show them Shaolin Showdown, which we need to finish that. We need to finish watching that.
we do. But however, this is my shame. I actually do watch The Annoying Orange. Ow! I don't. The thing is
I heard that
that
smack. I heard that smack.
it's like dead. It's
You
like
should feel bad.
It's like
You should feel bad.
hey, it's brain dead TV. You don't need to enjoy it. You just need to sit there while you see the little mouse moving on the fruit.
I'd rather listen to Fresh for the rest of my life than watch anything from Annoying Orange.
I would rather watch 2Gay Men fucking.
Oh Jesus.
I would honestly rather watch that than watch Annoying Orange.
Well.
Oh, dude.
Anyway.
Justine is on the Annoying Orange television show, Cartoon Network. Famous. Ultra famous, dude.
Yes. No, Narvaez.
Then Justine just basically got famous off her longest, off of that 300-page iPhone build thing. Isn't that the only way she got famous?
I don't even know.
Do we honestly care? So let's stop talking about it. Alright, I guess we're done with games, and we just get into our third topic, which is the hardware. Nope, not clicking on it.
It's not even a link. Now it's a link. Anyway, the EA conference.
You gotta do it.
EA conference is our
I
last.
clicked on it, nothing.
100. You gotta make it 100.
Anyway, so our last topic is the EA conference.
What about the hardware?
Oh shoot, we've been okay. The hardware. The PS4 is way better than the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Xbox is finally getting Blu-ray, and that's it.
PC Master Race.
Yep.
Saying it again.
Hey,
The
okay.
Wii is the
PS4 wins all hardware awards. GDR5 RAM, 8 gigabytes. That's like one Titan. So, end of story. Next.
All right.
The
Actually,
EA
that's a
conference.
EA
Titan
conference.
and almost
EA
a
did
half.
well, except for putting that. Who was his name? Drake, for the FIFA thing. I didn't
You-
like that.
What?
No.
Wow.
You care about FIFA?
Yeah, no, they put like Drake something. I don't know what his name was. I think he's a I don't know what he is.
Football player.
I don't know if he's football or soccer.
Drake?
Football or football. I don't know.
You sure
He's
he's not
black.
talking about the rapper? What?
Oh yeah, it was Drake the rapper.
No.
Oh.
No, it
Jesus.
was.
Oh.
Remember, he was on there. He was like on the.
He was black. That's all I remember.
Yeah, the rapper Drake. He was
Was
on
he,
there.
was he
talking
light
about-
skinned?
Yeah, he was.
Was Yep, that's Drake the rapper.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, well, I've never seen him before, so unfortunately, I don't know music. All right, you could probably play me.
You don't
a
need to
song,
listen to
I'm
that.
not-
Ain't music. That's just garbage. But
But the black Canadian rapper. But
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. He's black.
well, okay,
Well,
but
we're not
anyway,
sorry.
We're sorry for putting you through this pain.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But other than
But he was
that,
on there discussing the FIFA stuff.
the FIFA. I don't like sports games at all, but FIFA still looks nice. I mean, they've been doing well, I guess. I don't know.
Let's just talk about 2012 and 2013 worst company in America. EA.
THQ.
Yeah, I was about to say THQ.
But they were voted worst company in America in
Seriously?
2012 and 2013.
Really not why.
I don't know.
That's because they were the most famous, and no one else wanted to give hell to.
They weren't.
Activision.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't want to give hell to Trump Industries.
Trump Industries.
Ah.
Trump for Prez 2016.
Again, the day he runs for prez is the day I vote for president.
Actually, you know
And
what?
it's gonna be Mark Cassidy. I don't know.
No.
Alright, let's talk
I'm just
about
gonna find the candidate like that.
Need for Speed supposedly getting a feature film.
I don't like it. I'm not.
No,
looking
you're
forward to
shut
it.
up, Need for Speed. You're not Fast and the Furious, faggots.
I'm
Why?
not looking forward to it.
I don't know
I
who's
don't-
gonna watch that film.
You.
You know,
Maybe.
you know what? I'm screw it. I'm jumping into EA conference. Did anyone else besides me watch it? Because if you watched the beginning of it, their intro music was dubstep. I
Yeah,
it was.
Really?
Yeah, like it was just like, blah, 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 blah. But like dubstep for a professional like reveal conference. Just
I'm surprised EA ain't that cheap and fucking put fucking dubstep in the intro. You know how cheap EA is.
No,
Come on, let's be honest.
No, honestly, dubstep is basically the new techno, the new rock until a new style comes out.
Is that all about EA? So we're gonna stop talking about EA, or that's it?
Honestly, there's really not much to talk about EA. I mean, it's the games that everyone
Let's
wants
talk
to hear.
about the best video game publisher slash developer, Ubisoft press conference.
Ubisoft haven't had a conference.
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't pay attention.
Yeah,
to
no,
it.
honestly.
So Ubisoft announced that the 3 Assassin's Creed games currently in development, and also it's currently controversy going around Tom Clancy's The Division game, which looks fucking sick. Over 50,000 gamers, sorry, petitioned Ubisoft for a PC version of The Division.
Okay, who's clacking?
That's Chandler's typewriter. And of course, the only thing that won the whole Ubisoft, convention was Just Dance 2014.
What?
Yeah, Just Dance 2014. Let's go.
Baby.
Don't stop, play with a Wii controller, even though it's pretty inaccurate.
Actually, you know what? They probably put Wii Motion Plus on that shit.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, make it more inaccurate. Come on, let's go. Alright, is that all we gotta talk about?
Pretty much.
Pretty
I mean,
much, besides the
but-
meat spin.
But I want to talk about something that's off topic off of E3. Man of Steel, 8.5. That's it.
Man of Steel.
It's sick, but 8.5.
You know what? At least they put his underwear on the inside this time.
Still haven't seen it.
He's gonna see it, Chandler. I'd like to know your opinion on Man of Steel anyway. Go
Wait.
watch it on bootleg.
Wait, Man of Steel's out already?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Gonna go see
Yeah.
that.
All right, then send us to an illegal website so we can watch it.
Go on uTorrent.
Nope, not gonna do that.
But Man of Steel was pretty good, I gotta admit that. Soundtrack was sick, all the fight scenes were fucking amazing. They didn't have enough character development, I gotta be honest. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna talk about Man of Steel.
Well, what I want to say is, Rocksteady, watch this video and listen to our pleas.
Right.
Make a Superman game.
Honestly, if they can do what they did to Batman to Superman, that would be just a miracle.
I swear to God, this movie is giving finally Superman justice out of all the shitty movies that
Shitty games. Everything that Superman has done recently, except for comics, has been shitty as fuck.
What about Injustice?
Oh,
That's not Superman.
that's
He makes a cameo.
he makes a cameo. That's really Robert Downey Jr. behind a mask.
And supposedly, another good film that came out this week, or wait, today's the, okay, I can say this week then, which was This Is the End, and I heard it's getting good reviews. Something you never hear about a comedy film, but heard it's good, so I might go see that too.
You know what movie I've seen recently that I have nothing but good to say about it?
What?
Now You See Me.
Now You See Me.
You just
Yeah,
stop saying that it's so good.
It is.
You need to let it
No.
mellow in your head for a week
No,
before you
it's-
can say it.
It's gonna be a week tomorrow. It was a really good movie because I mean, like the entire time, they're talking about there's the
I believe your facts are inaccurate because on the Rotten Tomatoes website it has a 48%. Ooh, that's terrible.
shut up.
Well, guess
it's
what?
my opinion.
It's terrible. Mixed reviews, that's terrible.
Shut up. I thought it was a good game. good movie. Because, I mean, like, the entire time you got the 4 main characters, and then there are, like, plot twists that you could not imagine, but you should expect, but you don't. Because, I mean, like, they're magicians. Misdirection and all that. Just pull that quarter out from your palm and make it look like it's from their ear.
Okay, that already sounds like a shitty movie.
Well, they do manage to steal thousands of dollars.
Okay, it doesn't take
Millions
much to
of
steal
dollars.
thousands of millions of dollars from a movie.
Something just
bank.
made me want to break my mouse right now. I heard that in another 3 days, the new Super Luigi U is coming out. Super Luigi
Hold out
U.
your hand, Nick. Hold out your hand.
Why?
Hold out your hand.
Why?
Hold out your hand.
No. Super Luigi U.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Do you hear my huffing yet?
I think I'm having a stroke from that.
Oh my, that'll be just... Okay, you can stop with that now.
Alright, let's wrap up this podcast because it's getting late for me.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Gab. This is the first episode. Hopefully we'll do another one. And fuck! The Blackhawks lost. Shit! But,
Okay, so, thanks for coming and joining us tonight. Come back, next time. We'll have more topics to discuss.
and hopefully more people.
Yeah.
Even though we did discuss about games, and sitting in this chair is making me have a stroke a little, so I gotta get up in a minute. But thanks for watching the first episode of the Gab. Thank you.
See you next time.
Thank you, Vasilits, and all these facts. And Nick and Sky and KJX because he's hot powdered. But bye.
Alright, bye guys.